Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to ChriswithaC. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. On the table we've got a Hobao SSTE, as you know, really fond of this truck. Lately we've been concentrating on the Arrmas, and I think it's the time to give this car a little bit more love, a little bit more time on the channel as well. Tons of upgrades being done to this one. Last time when we did some work on the front hubs, we replaced them with T6 7075 aluminium hubs. The caster blocks on the front, they're going to be changed as well. We are going to be doing the chassis, and this time, guys, we're going to be fitting these rear hubs. Now, these were given to me by a friend of the channel and also a friend of mine, doesn't want to be named. So massive thank you for obviously hooking me up with these parts. Guys, not that there's been anything wrong with the composite parts on the vehicle, but we are slowly and surely, me and him, actually going through the upgrades and just making sure these trucks are absolutely fortified. So, you know, it's nice obviously to do the work in stages. What I'm going to do now is obviously I'll just quickly take the wheels off, and then as we're doing that, I'll show you then what parts we're going to be replacing. I want to say a massive thank you to each and everyone who obviously following the videos as well at the moment, guys. I really do appreciate that. All the likes, shares and subscribes, and I've got to be honest, you do seem to be quite interested in that Kraton 6S EXB that we've just picked up. Now this truck, for anyone who doesn't know and maybe watching along in the background, this truck was actually a present of my wife and daughter, and I absolutely adore it. I really love this truck. And you know, all we're doing now is basically fortifying the vehicle for future use. It's already a tank. So the part we're going to be replacing here is this composite bearing hub carrier at the rear. As you can see, obviously we've got the drive shaft leading in there. Obviously there's two bearings inside. We've got the hub extenders, which we're going to need to take off in a moment. What I'll do is I'll take the parts off. I'll show you. In fact, I'll tell you what I will do is let you know the part number. The part number you're going to need if you're going to follow along in the rear of the vehicle, obviously, is 89147, guys. Okay, so they're the parts we're going to replace. Obviously replacing this whole rear hub carrier. There's not really a lot left to do with it. I mean, if anyone's kind of confused on what's been done so far, so we have got Kogan billet towers front and rear, Kogan billet chassis braces. We've got a Surpass rocket, 4282 2150 kV motor, Surpass rocket fan. We've got the new Hobbywing BLX 150 G2 ESC. We've got a 30 kilogram DS 3230 servo. I've done plenty of shock work and obviously fortified everything. It's just an absolute tank of a vehicle, and I've given this an absolute kicking, and it just keeps coming back for more. So why not give it a bit of love? Right, pause the video. I'm going to get the tools ready, and then we'll carry on from there. What I might do, guys, actually, is put you on a time lapse, and while I'm taking the hub carriers off, and we can go from there. Right, okay, so that's the rear hub carriers off, guys. As you can see, that's the part we're going to be replacing there. Make sure that obviously when you're putting your hexes back on, that you tighten it up properly as well. All you need to do, especially if you've followed me along with these hub extenders, I think these are the 6mm, is make sure you put a bit of Loctite in there to keep that screw in. I am going to check the bearings while I'm here. They seem to be absolutely fine. There's no issues there. I haven't had any issues with bearings on this truck so far. Something to mention here, at the bottom of the hub bearing carrier, as you can see, there are two positions. You're going to need the lowermost position, but there are these two little plastic spacers. Make sure you don't lose them, alright, because what that actually does is it changes the position of the hub, and you won't get the correct spacing between the wheels. What do I need now? Let's have a look. So I'll just take this screw out. It's nice to have the summer months here. So just to let you know, guys, what I'm going to be doing now is, once we've fitted these upgrades, we are going to be taking the car out, giving it a rip, And yeah, usual thing. I would imagine it's going to probably be Garth Park. I absolutely love it up there. Really, really nice area for running my vehicles, and it is handy because it's close to where I live. But it's just a good mixture of all sorts there, especially when you're running your RCs. You've got a bit of grass, a bit of tarmac, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Right, what do I need? What do I need? I will say I like the quality of these Hobao parts as well. And the beauty of this is any sort of flexing or movement then you might have got from this hub carrier is all taken away. So what essentially all you're doing is one, strengthening the car all up, but it'll also give you a more positive driving experience with it as well. I need a 1.5mm to pop that pin through. There you go, that's the pin out. And actually, to be honest with you, looking at it, the bearings are absolutely fine. Bit dirty. I will put some Avid slip oil on there while I'm here. Make sure obviously you take your drive shafts out, check them as well. Check none of them bent. We did have one bent on the front previously. Slowly get this bearing out of the carrier. Very underrated, these trucks as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not in the habit of selling presents. That's kind of, I like, if someone buys you a present, you look after it and keep it. But on the other hand, as well, it's been such a reliable truck. Yeah, they are a little bit tight, the bearings. Let's have a look. This one. That is very, very tight actually, so it might be a good thing that we're servicing this. Just plug the bearing through. There you go. Right, so obviously that's the right hand side. So what I've done is separated the two sets of parts so I know exactly where I am. Yeah, that bearing does seem like it needs replacing. So as I say, part number 89147. I will put a link in the description where you can actually pick these up. To be honest with you, these parts were a bit of a pain in the backside to get hold of, I believe, from what I'm told. As I say, the front hub carriers and the rear hub carriers were the present. So, and what we're going to replace it with is this aluminium. As you can see, a lot nicer, a lot nicer. And this, as I say, it will give you some strength and rigidity in the vehicle. I'm going to pause the video 2 secs because what I might actually do is see if I've got the correct bearings and replace those bearings while I'm here. So just give me a second, I'll come straight back. Well, it's good news, guys. I've got some brand spanking new bearings I'm going to use. I knew I had a pack of them in there somewhere, so I'm actually just going to press them straight into the hub carrier. As you can see, they're all in there, all lovely, really nice. Then place your stub axle back in, like so. Yeah, it feels a lot smoother by there. And then we're just going to refix the wheel hex back on, making sure that you're using a bit of Loctite on there as well, guys. Remember what I said. And then what we'll do is do the other side at the same time then and fit that back to the truck. So that's all fitted back on there. like so. As you can see, everything's back on. And while I am here though, I will check. So there is a little 2.5mm screw in the middle. Just make, yeah, that's tight. So there's no issues there. We don't want the sub axle coming off. That's all Loctited back up. So I'm going to put that by there. Those bearings out of the way. I'm going to repeat the process on the other side now, and then we'll re-add them onto the car and we should be ready to go out and have a bash then. But yeah, pause the video, come back, I'll do this now and I'll see you in a second. Right, okay, so welcome back, wheels back on, battery is nearly charged. Let's take the car out and have some fun then, shall we? I'll see you in a second. See you at Garth Park. Right, okay, so we're up at Garth Park, guys. While I was off camera, a little bit out of breath because I just walked up the hill, I've changed it over to the Creighton's Copperhead tyres. Now, the reason why I've done this is just basically want to see how the car feels, because with the backflips, I'm not having a great time, to be honest with you. They've become too soft, and they do have a habit of ballooning with the sort of power that we got in the vehicle. So fingers crossed, I should have a lot better experience with these in. Let's just turn the handset on. Love this handset. Yeah, with SSTE, that's fine. Turn the car on. All the fans whirring away. Steering's fine. Let's put the body back on. So yeah, what we've done today obviously is the rear hub upgrade, and obviously I've changed over to the Copperheads just to see how it feels. Just here to give it a bit of a run today, really. So quite looking forward to this. I do like having this dry wet at the back, mind, so we can actually run the cars. And keeping an eye on this battery as well, because I have noticed it's starting to puff ever so slightly. And obviously, last thing I want is the battery breaking or catching fire in the car. Pause the video, just ahead cam, let's go. Right, okay, so let's give this a run. Drives so nice, this track. Still getting ballooning and wheels up, mind, I'll be honest with you. Right, not getting a lot of steering lock, mind, I'll be honest with you. Forgot how crazy this car was. Turn him around. Yeah, not getting a lot of lock left and right there, mind. Bring it back down to me. Let's go for a full speed run. Yeah, I do like these tyres on here, actually. A lot more controllable. Whoop. That would be the post. Oh, and that's a wheel off. Get it. I'm having a nightmare with wheel nuts at the moment. These. Right, luckily I've got some with me, so not the end of the world, but still. Pause the video. Okay, well, the good news is obviously I've got some spare wheel nuts with me, and I've also got a decent wrench. I mean, not just this one, but there. So let's just have a look. What we got here? There's some Arrma ones there, I think. Let's add these. Yeah, they're Arrma ones. Now, that, my friends, shouldn't have happened. So what I might do here is swap all the wheel nuts over to these black Arrmas, and then where's my wrench? No, that's not my wrench. There you go, that's my wrench. I did tighten these up before I came out. There's no way in this world that should be coming off now. It always seems to be that I have one issue with one wheel nut. Luckily I actually carry spares around with me now, so let's pop these all on, so I've got a matching set all the way around. I might quickly look at the end points as well, just to make sure, because it doesn't seem to want to steer in one way. Could be the servo saver needs tightening. Quickly wick this one off, and this one. I can't see it being the wheels, because the wheels obviously work well on the Kraton, and also, but yeah, if I've got to start adding Loctite to all my wheel nuts, that's what I'm going to do, because these are brand new stub axles as well, so I shouldn't have any issues at all. But here's what it is. All part and parcel of fun and games. Right, okay, so as you see, wheel nuts are all changed. It might just be these cheapy wheel nuts that I've had knocking about. I just want to quickly check the end points. Right, let's try again. So yeah. Yeah, seems to be a lot better this. Can pause the video, gentleman wants to get past. Right, okay. Not sure where I lost that wheel nut, but let's give it a quick rip on the grass, shall we? Send it down, see how it feels. Bear in mind we got a lot more traction now. Grass is drying up lovely, so let's just get the car through by here. Oop. Yeah, still wheels up. I have to look at the servo saver, I think. So fast, this car is unbelievable. It's going to be a tough one between this and my Kraton 6S. Which one's faster, mind, I'll be honest with you. I do like the fact that they give you a little bit of slip as well, these tyres. Bring it back to me, we'll check a wheel nuts again now. Very nice. I think basically the servo saver needs a little bit of looking at. Maybe turn the brakes up a little bit. Let's have a look at them wheels again, shall we? What I like about the Copperheads actually is you can actually get a little bit of a power slide going on as well. Let's adjust the camera down. Check the wheels one more time. Motor temps. A little bit toasty. Right, all good. Just the camera back up. There you go. Absolute rocket. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Total blast to drive this car, mine. Whoop, sorry. I'm back down again. Yeah, lovely. Really, really nice actually. Not bad actually, not bad at all. Now how this would perform on a loose surface compared to the backflips, I don't know. But I do need to check that out. But so far, I'm quite liking the way these Copperheads are working. And the car's feeling very positive under power. So... But yeah, overall really nice. Whoop. But yeah, so far so good. I want to check on motor temps now, just to kind of see where she's at. ESC's fine, motor's fine. Let's keep going. Right up the top of there. Check those wheel nuts one more time in a sec. They jump so well. They're probably the flattest truggy I've got or had for jumping in. You just lay down the power nice and flat. I'm going to check those wheel nuts one more time now. Yeah, no issues there. Body, like I said, I will be checking that over in the future. Yeah, all the wheel nuts nice and tight. Motors, well, quite warm really, to be honest with you. Just would like to get, have I got dual rate on here? Let's have a look. I want to have a look on this handset because I don't think I have got dual rate. Yeah, I have. Actually, let's see, have a look, shall we? Dual rate is 100% for the steering. Yeah, so that's fine. Expo, ABS is off. SVC shouldn't be on. Have I got SVC in this? Don't know, didn't think I had it in this one. Okay, for the kids. I'm loving this warmer weather, mind. I'm getting out with the cars as much as I can. Give it a quick rip on the grass, shall we? Temps are staying nice. Those rocket fans I absolutely love. Let's open up this. Going great. Absolutely going great. Little bit of brake, turn in. Something. Does cover the ground nicely. I wish they'd come and cut this grass though. Rhondda Council, I know you're not watching, but come and cut our grass. Turns on time when you want it to. Really? Look at the size of this rock here, guys. Why the hell is this even in here? Why, like? Why? Yeah. There you go. We rolled the rock away. That should not be in here. Let's take it back out. I'm dying to get this on the ramps up here actually, because I feel this would be absolutely awesome for jumping. And to be honest with you, with the amount of upgrades we've done to the truck, you should be. Now let's talk about cost of building something like this. Yes, when we started it was a budget build, right? And you can still enjoy the base car, no problems at all. Now, as time's gone by, all I've done is slowly and surely added parts in. I've been gifted some parts, I've added parts myself, I've reused parts off other vehicles. Yeah, I mean, bearing in mind, never ever done any diff work on this car compared to some of my other ones. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. Hobao diffs, in my opinion, are some of the best. Whoop, that's me. Yeah, big fan of these Copperheads actually. From a driving point of view, they offer a lot better control for bashing. Now, I'd probably get... Oh, I think we're on LVC there. Yeah, LVC right there. Car's working awesome once again. I just find it really hard to find faults with this car. Right, tilt the head cam down slightly, shall we? Let's talk about it. Want to feel the motor, want to feel the ESC, want to check everything inside. But I just ignore the body. The body I'm going to be updating pretty soon. Right, battery relatively warm. ESC still nice and cool. Motor still room for more gearing, but we'll see. It was harder sometimes to keep the wheels down. Now, how this is going to be on loose surfaces, because the track, it is very traction heavy here. I don't know. I think we're going to have a look at the servo saver, because I felt that the steering just didn't have that precise control that it did previously. What's that there then? It felt like... Let's have a look. Servo's working fine. yeah, I just feel the servo saver needs a bit of a tighten up. Yeah, generally just a cracking vehicle. But all in all, lots and lots of fun. Hubs, fine. Let me just check these wheel nuts because not there, but they're right as well. Interesting. Does seem to be a lot of play in there. Let me just try something. No, that's tight. Could be that these wheels don't fit these hubs very well. No, bit of play there, bit of play there. Maybe it's right. Overall, absolutely awesome. See you in a sec. Welcome back, guys. Well, SSTE, what a weapon. What an absolute weapon. A totally awesome car, to be fair. You know it, it's one of my favourites. There's no hiding it. There isn't anything I'm going to say I need to change on this. Diff fluids, ooh, it is what it is. I've learned to accept the car likes to go up in his back wheels now and again. It kind of gives it his own character. Normally when you're on loose stuff, she just performs, doesn't really want to wheelie, and you're able to kind of manage that front end down a little bit. It's very high traction up here today. It's nice and dry. We're talking about tarmac, dry grass, so yeah, kind of used to that really. As for the hubs, well, I mean, the back end seems nice and positive on power. What else can I say? The truck itself, there's not really a lot for me to say about it. It's just a total weapon. It performs well day in, day out. I give it some serious stick, chuck it off stuff, and yeah, just a truly great truck. What else would you like me to do with the truck? That's the question. Is there anything you'd like me to do? I don't think 6S is ever going to be a thing for it, because it's just, you know, it's wheels up and it's so fast on 4S. I could do, obviously, there is space to run it on 6S, but I just really don't think there's any need. Chassis swap now, I suppose. I think, yeah, that's the next step. I want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you obviously watching these videos as well. I try and get out as much as I can. I try to update the channel as much as I can. I try and keep you updated with everything that I'm doing, all the sort of work on the trucks and everything else. If there's videos that you'd like to see, guys, please let me know down in the comments as well. I'd love to know what sort of thing you'd like to see. Now, as you know, I am concentrating a lot on my Arrma cars at the moment as well. I love the K6, I love the K4 and the TLR Typhon, absolutely awesome vehicles. With this about now, when we get the chassis swap and everything done, obviously I'm going to keep you updated on that. Make sure you check a like down below, guys. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, comment and share, and check the box for more videos. Until next time, guys, you stay awesome. All right, thanks for watching.